beautiful souls. Welcome back to Daily Divine Messages from Spirit. I hope you're doing well. I hope this day finds you blessed. Happy Manic Music Monday. um, Also, happy last day in September. Septembre. I feel like this month just like flew by in a blink of an eye. See, it's Music Monday, so everything is rhyming right now. But I just wanted to hop on just for a quick and just a quick message from Spirit. I have been called to take my weekends off, or to take my weekends to myself, even though I still do my Tea+Tarot pre-recordings. But this weekend was quite intense. I don't know if you felt it as well. So this weekend definitely was a much needed break, and I'm pretty sure I spent more time in the bath and sleeping than I have in, I don't even know, a week combined, just in 3 days. So that's just the time of this season right now. That's this new moon, that's this lunar eclipse, that's the conjunction of Black Moon Lilith, that's all of the planets trying to push us out of our old habits and patterns, breaking free from the ego shells so that we can break open and move into our truest self, our highest timeline, and our fullest potential. And that's okay if it doesn't feel good. It's okay if you feel like you're falling apart. It's okay if you feel like you're losing your mind. It's okay if you're having, heightened anxiety. And it's okay if you need to take the time to rest, to go within, to not speak to anyone, to take care of yourself, to take time off work. There is no judgment in that. I had to tell myself this as well. And I have to also allow myself to let those emotions go through. And I have to allow myself to let what I need to do purge and not feel bad about it and not feel like I'm doing something wrong, because I'm not perfectly positive all the time. Because there is a such thing as toxic positivity. And so just because you're feeling, emotions that are not positive doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. And it doesn't mean you're cursing or worsening your life. It means you're releasing energies that need to come up to come out. So don't let anyone try to tell you. There's a difference between going through your soul purging. There's a difference between having to release and go through your grieving process and permanently ruining your life because you are having those moments. It's a difference. We have the bottom of the deck here is the Lover's card. So Spirit wants us all to know that this shift that we're going through is because our heart space is completely breaking open so that we can come into a brand new version of ourselves, so that we can manifest and come into our soul connection, our divine union. And in order to do that, you have to break free from the old addictive, toxic patterns so that you can be the beautiful, brilliant, light being that you are. That doesn't mean you're going to be happy and positive and perfect all the time. It means you are going to be authentic all the time. And authenticity means feeling all emotions. You see here, there's I don't know if you can see it, okay, you can see that there's like the Vesica Pisces, where it's the two circles together, them merging together, there's that one space of union. That is where we're coming into. Our separate beings coming into the one soul that we are, that we all are. And for those who tuned into my live for the Tea+Tarot Tuesday sneak peek, you saw the energies that were coming through. And for those who didn't get a chance to see it live, you'll be able to see the broadcast of it tomorrow for Tea+Tarot Tuesday for this new moon. And this was one of the cards actually that came out, which is the Ace of Swords. So Spirit is helping us complete this month with clarity. Beautiful. Completing this month with clarity. You can see these cards down here, some of them popping out here at the bottom, is the Lovers from the Divine Feminine, the Ace of Cups from the Divine Masculine, and the Two of Cups from the Collective. Those were the strongest energies from the Tea+Tarot Tuesday recaps. So just to give you some insight, again, a little bit of a sneak peek of what tomorrow's episode is going to be, of entailing of the strongest energies. But it's real, you know. Again, it's coming into your own. It's coming into your soul being, your soul union. Libra is about partnership. It's about relationships. It's about friendships. It's about collaborations. And look at this beautiful energy. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So Spirit doesn't want us to end this month thinking that we have done something wrong just because we're going through it, just because we are feeling really, really tough energies this weekend, and because this new moon is super clearing out some patterns and parts of us that we have really been used to behaving. And but this is really, really, again, helping us come into this, the most beautiful space of us. It's helping us come into our light codes. We are manifesting clarity here. The Magician card with the Ace of Swords, Mount Shasta, number 37, might be a significant number for you, but it reduces to 10, which is the completion, right? We are completing old habits, old cycles, so that we can really let this new moon in Libra eclipse restore us into our life force energy. Number 34, because we are tapping into and awakening to the star seed that we are. The star seed elemental is awakening within us. It's the life force energy. That is the light codes that are coming online. If this resonates with you, this message is for you. But you are coming into the Magician. This month has been about manifesting our highest timeline. Number 34, number 45, 3, 4, 4, 5. We're taking those steps. We're taking the steps from with Spirit into stability for change. If these numbers are life path numbers for you, 34, 45, reducing to 7 or 9, that's of divinity, of self-independence, self-fulfillment. And look, hold on. Bottom of the deck, I have to just say this. I just have to show this. Become the White Magician is the first agreement here in the 4 agreement oracles. Become the White Magician, and we have the Magician here. Not only is she wearing a white hat too, though. White indicating the purity, the purification. We are purifying our word. Sorry if you hear any background noise. I have some new neighbors that are moving in. But this means being impeccable with your word, recognizing that your word can manifest anything. So really being mindful today, this month and next month, of what we are manifesting, what we are co-creating. And yes, when you're going through your purging moments, you have to be really mindful because you might accidentally say some things that might cut like this sword here. But that's why that's why spirit wants you to tap into its clarity so that you can be clear on what you are manifesting, because our word is our life force energy. Yeah, really beautiful. And look, you can even see the dolphins have the same kind of light codes on them as the Mount Shasta. You see that? I'm just going to do it here. And so, you want to see? And he goes over here. He likes to see. So, the next steps that we can take in our growth is the second agreement. Don't take anything personally and to embrace your freedom. Right? Look at these birds that look differently, have different feathers, but they still flock together. Some of you might have a symbolism around the blue jay or the cardinal, or blue indicating your throat chakra, the red indicating your your root chakra. So clearing and expressing your truth so that you can rebuild a solid foundation. Maybe you are manifesting a relationship, since we saw that Lover's card, a divine union that might be two different feathers. You might look differently. You might come from different backgrounds. You might be different ages. You might have different paths or different skin colors or communities or religions. But don't take it personally if other people don't understand that. Don't take it personally that your differences might have some conflicts of interest. Embrace the freedom that you have within yourself. Embrace the freedom that you are within yourself. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you don't take anything personally. No spell can affect you, regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. This is what we're breaking free from, the fear. Taking it personally of how people might think about our choices in life, how people might think about our emotions, how people might think about how we show up in the world, of our relationships, of our job choices, job careers, and paths. If we don't follow the status quo, if we are, again, a unique star seed, if we are manifesting our life, but what happens is we get scared. We are master manifestors, co creating our utmost desires of our soul purpose, yet we get scared. We get scared because we start to take other people's judgments and ideas and fears personally. But I love that it says, no spell can affect you, regardless of how strong it may be, when you don't take anything personally. Because here in the White Magician, it says, here, the magic you possess is based on your word. You can cast spells all the time with your opinions, and you can either put a spell on someone or you can release someone from a spell with your word. So remember that as well. If someone tries to put a spell on you with their opinions, with their energy, with their, I'm hearing their haterade, then Don't take it personally. Let them sip their own haterade. Take that spell off of yourself by becoming the white magician of purifying your own self with words of love. I know how hard and scary it can be. Trust me, especially when we're feeling in the thick of this awakening of divine love, of the thickening of awakening of our soul purpose. And we have to completely lose our mind. We feel like we're going cray bananas. We feel like we are falling apart. But what's happening is we are completely disintegrating the old with new light codes, with all that we were intended. So strive to do your best every day. This is some positive affirmations to take with as I strive to do my best every day. And it's okay to make mistakes because I believe in my goals and dreams. Yes. Strive to do your best every day. It is okay to make mistakes because your goals and dreams are worth believing in. Your goals and dreams are worth manifesting. It doesn't matter if it's around love or divine love or conscious love or career or materializing, be mindful of where your desires and your goals and dreams are, why, the purpose behind it, so that it's not from an egocentric, shallow point where it's not just about making money. It's not just about the material things of having a luxurious, nice life or having a partner for the sake of having a companion and not being alone, but for the sake of building and expanding consciousness, for the sake of healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind, for the sake of bringing more to this world. Libra energy is about synergy. It's about the sum of your the sum of your totality is greater together than individual strengths, right? We are better together if we can bring our strengths together, if we can become individuals together, right? Just like I wish I kept that Lovers card out now because how we were talking about the Vesica Pisces and how it was two circles, right? Two whole circles together coming and then overlapping, and that was the part where they were in union, but they weren't completing each other. It wasn't a half circle and a half circle making one complete circle. It was two complete circles forming and overlapping where now they've come into one, but they are still whole. That's what this is about. That's why we're releasing the toxic old patterns of codependency and over independence where we don't need anybody, or our pride gets in the way and we don't want to ask for help, or we don't want to receive love because we think that it means we're weak, or we're putting the expectations and responsibilities on other people to make us feel loved. But instead, we're doing our best every day to become the magician of our own life, dependent on ourself, on spirit, but interdependent in our relationships, being able to equally give and receive. It's not about give and take, it's about give and receive. Being able to receive love with love, being able to give love with love without expectations. Really beautiful. I hope that makes sense. So this is really beautiful energy that Spirit wants us to complete this month out. A really quick, short, straight to the point. I love it. And I hope that it resonates with you. And if it does, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. It's free. You can hit the notification bell to be a part of my soul tribe of conscious love. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so. Today is the last day of our September promo. Your first booking with me will be complimentary, a mini reading, pre-recording. And if you'd like to purchase a full Tea and Tarot soul session, you can also do so. You would receive a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary. So you can email me at femrems811@gmail.com, or you can message me on my social media on TikTok or Instagram at Princess Leah 888. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll see you next month. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.